Starting with new chapter that is called as polynomials.
Ma'am, my one half page is left. I can continue there only.
Yeah, you can. The same book you
Okay.
can continue.
Yes, ma'am.
So now polynomial chapter, this is the extension of last year you have learned algebraic expression and factorization part. The same, both the chapters is extension. The next part of that is this chapter. In this chapter, first we are starting with what do you mean by polynomial, which algebraic expressions we consider them as a polynomials, what are the degrees of polynomial, what are the zeros of the polynomial, what do you mean by remainder theorem, factor theorem, and finally the expansions and algebraic expressions, that's the expansions and the factorization part in detail again. We have to learn in this chapter. It is again the huge chapter. It's a factorization. The last exercise is much more lengthier. Many things you have to do along with the last identities you have learned last year. Four only identities you have learned. This year you will again learn four more. And both the ways, that is from algebraic expression to expansion and from that expanded form to factorized form, factorization. All together you are learning in one exercise. And before that, the polynomials is finding zeros, remainder theorem and factor theorem you are learning in this chapter. So first part we are starting. So what do you mean by polynomial? Which algebraic expressions are considered as a polynomial? Polynomial is a part of algebraic expression.
Ma'am, we have to write this.
Don't write right now. First I will explain you and after that you can write. All
Okay, ma'am.
algebraic expressions. Algebraic expression means everything, the expression in term which consists of constants and variables. Combination of constants and variables are called as algebraic expressions. Now it is 5x plus 7, 7x square plus 5 by x minus 7, x to the power 100 plus y to the power 50 plus z to the power 40. So these are all algebraic expressions where you can see the numbers are also present and some variables are also present. The numbers whose values are value is always constant, so that we call as constants. And variables, for variables, that means whose values are continuously changing. So that means here, and for those variables, we use the symbols as alphabets. So X is the alphabet used to represent any variable value. It's a changing value. Here also X is the variable we have used. Here X, Y, and Z, three variables are used. Now out of these algebraic expressions, which algebraic expressions we have to consider as polynomial? So polynomials are those algebraic expressions in which the power of exponents, power of variables, sorry, power of variables is whole number. It is a whole number. What do you mean by whole number? Yatin? Yatin, what do you mean by whole number?
Ma'am, whole numbers are which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3.
So on. That means these are the whole numbers. There are no fractions and no negative terms. These are all positive terms and the integers. These are positive integers.
Yes.
There are no fractions. So those we call as whole numbers. So that means the polynomials in which all the powers of the exponents are always positive integers. They should not be this condition is power of polynomial, power of variable should not be negative as well as fraction. If it is there, then it is not a polynomial. If any variable is the negative power, then it is not a polynomial. If there is any variable which has the fraction power, then also it is not a polynomial. For example, now, if you consider x square plus 2x plus 4. In this, the power of x is 2, power of x is 1, and nothing. That means here actually it is x to the power 0. So that means all the powers are 0, 1, and 2. So therefore, it is a polynomial. Now second, x to the power 100. Is it a polynomial?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because power of x is 100,
Yes,
which is a
ma'am.
whole number. So yes, it is x plus 1 by x.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Why?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, because
Ma'am,
it
because in the
it will be
fraction,
x
the
plus
power
x
of x
to
is
the power
x minus
one.
1.
This is 1 by x way it is written. So when we write in the numerator, it will be x to the power minus 1. Now here negative power. So it has a negative power. That means it is not a polynomial.
Only power of variable. Power of
Only
constant
power
can
of
be anything.
variable. Constant can be any number, any real number. Constant can be any real number. Only we are concerning about the power of variable.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes.
ma'am, you told here that the power of variable should not be in fraction.
Yeah.
Ma'am, so if they give like x plus 64 power 1 by 2.
64
So
to
is
the
that,
power 1 by 2 doesn't matter. Variable. We are considering about the variable, not the number.
okay, so
Yes.
root x or cube root of x is not a polynomial.
Yes, it is not a polynomial.
Ma'am, but as you wrote, if it is x plus root x raised to 2, then it is a
Yes,
polynomial.
then it is a polynomial. So here it is x plus root x can be written as
X raised to 1 by 2.
x to the power 1 by 2. So now 1 by 2 is a fraction. So power is fraction. So therefore it is not a polynomial. Okay. 5x square root 7x plus 7. This is Chandra. Chandra, can you tell me whether it is a polynomial or not? Chandra, can you hear me? No. Aditya? Aditya Murthy? Is it a polynomial or not?
It is not a polynomial.
Why?
Because of 7 root x.
So 7 root x, what will happen then?
X 1 by 7.
So it is x. What is x to the power?
1 by 7.
Why 1 by 7? 7 is inside square root. So it is root 7 separate and x to the power 1 by 2. So if it is written 7th root of x, then it is x to the power 1 by 7. Inside the square root, that's fine. Inside that this one, spoon-like structure. Then plus 7. So it is not a polynomial because the exponent is fraction. Okay, clear now what are polynomials and what are not polynomials?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
In this case, can we write root 7x equals to 7x the whole power 1 by 2?
Yeah, you can write 7x to the power 1 by 2, right? You can write that way. Okay.
Mom,
Yes.
mom, actually I did not write it, mom. So can you just show?
So I have not given anyone to write it down. Still students are solving. I'm explaining till. I have not given anything to write. Now I'm giving it. So try to understand. So write down now.
Ma'am, there are two polynomials definition.
This is the only polynomial definition.
Ma'am, the upper
Upper one is
no,
algebraic expression.
we have to
That
write
is a
both.
chapter. This is a chapter name. This is algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression?
We have to write both, ma'am.
Yes. Combination of constants and variables is called as algebraic expression. This is a chapter name.
Ma'am, can you scroll it down?
Ma'am, can you scroll it down?
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Now types of polynomials. Now before types of polynomials, we have to learn the degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial means the maximum exponent in that expression. In that polynomial, what is the maximum exponent? The highest exponent the variable has. Highest exponent of a variable in a polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. So that is, for example, x plus 1. In this, what is the x's power? X to the power 1. So that means degree of this polynomial is 1. Now x to the power 5 plus 6x plus 7. So maximum power is
5.
5. So degree is
5.
5.
5. Now x square plus 7x plus 9.
2.
Degree is
2.
2. Now next is
Q. 3.
3.
in this one, degree is
3.
no. Here there are two variables. It was earlier in the earlier expressions there were only one variable. Now there are two variables in every term. So for finding degree you have to add them. Exponents you have to add. So
6.
here it is 3, this is 3 and this is 3 plus 1, 4. So maximum exponent is 4. So degree 4.
Ma'am,
So
what, ma'am?
whenever there are two variables in every term, So you have to add the exponents of the term. You have to add the power of both the terms. So now here it is x to the power, nothing is there, that means 1. So 1 plus 2 will become 3. This is 2, this is 1. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then this is 1 plus 3 will become 4. So which is the maximum one? 4. So therefore degree is 4. It's clear? Every term you have to check separately. Now in this expression,
1.
3.
No, 3, 3.
3.
so it is degree is
3.
3.
3. It's 3 because this is 1, 1, 1. So sum is 3. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what is the degree of this?
0.
0.
0, yeah.
So 7 is written, that means it is 7 x to the
7.
power 0.
X power 0.
So degree is 0. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Write down degree of the polynomial.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, but over here the base are different. So how could we add it?
We are not adding, we are finding only the degree. We are not adding or we are not solving anything. For finding degree, we have to do this.
Okay, okay. Yes, ma'am.
We are not solving it anywhere.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
So this is when the only number is present in any of the polynomial, then that is called as constant polynomial. Constant polynomial means it has only numbers, consist of only numbers, no variables. So degree is 0. In this case, degree is 0. But there is one polynomial which is called as zero polynomial. What do you mean by zero polynomial? So zero polynomial means with value 0. Anything, only 0, no number, no exponent, only 0 is called zero polynomial. If the polynomial, constant polynomial 0, so that means there is no any other number, there is a number, one single number, that is 0, then that is called a zero polynomial. And degree of the zero polynomial, this is constant polynomial. Any number is present in the polynomial, no exponent, no variable, only number, then it is called as constant polynomial. But polynomial with only constant polynomial with value 0 is called degree of the 0. This is called as zero polynomial. And the degree of the 0 is not defined. Degree of zero polynomial, sorry. Degree of zero polynomial is not defined. So remember, constant polynomial and zero polynomials are different.
Can
So
you give an
constant
example?
polynomial consists of only numbers. So 7 is a constant polynomial. 5 by 2 is a constant polynomial. 7 root 6 is a, so here 5. 7 root 6. 7 by 2. So these are all constant polynomials. And in a constant polynomial with only number 0 is called zero polynomial. There's nothing else. Apart from 0, nothing is there. So that is called
Ma'am.
as zero polynomial.
There is no other example, only this.
Only 0. Number is 0 only.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, every constant polynomial's degree is 0.
Yes. Because it is every time written 5 into any variable to the power 0.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
degree is 0. Okay. So anything with 0. So you can write this one as 0x. You can write this 0x. 0x to the power 12. 0x to the power 13. So 0 into anything is 0 always. So these are all 0 polynomials. Degree is not defined. So because it can be anything. So it can be 0, x to the power 1000 also possible. Anything is possible. We don't know. But because anything is multiplied to 0, it will become 0. So therefore it is 0 polynomial. Is it clear?
But degree is there, no, 12 or 13 or
But
1000.
0 into anything is what?
Yeah, the answer is 0.
Yeah.
But some degree is there.
Yeah,
like-
it is not defined. We are not defining it. It is not able to definable. It is not, we cannot tell exact one value. So
There
it can
be
be
many
1
values.
also, 12 also, 13 also, 1000 also, 1 lakh also,
Okay.
5 lakh also, 5 crore also. We don't know. So therefore it is actually called as infinity. But infinity word still not introduced to you people. So therefore it is not defined. We are not able to define it. We cannot tell exact value of it. It can be anything.
Okay.
Okay. It's clear? Is actually the word infinity. Yes.
Ma'am, then what about 1? The degree of 1?
1 is constant polynomial. So 1 into x to the power 0. It should be always x to the power 0. Then only you'll get the answer 1. So it is 0. Degree is 0.
Okay.
Any constant number has degree 0. Clear? Constant polynomial and 0 polynomial difference. Is it clear to you people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
we have to divide the types of polynomials according to the number of terms that you have learned last year. Now this year according to the number of according to the degree. Types of polynomials. According to number of terms are, what is first one? According to the number of terms, the type, first type is
Monomial.
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 Binomial.
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 Second one is
Binomial.
binomial.
Trinomial.
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 And last one is
Monomial.
monomial.
Next one is
Polynomial means more than one is poly. So binomial, trinomial will also fall under polynomial. Monomial means one term. It consists of only one term. There are two terms
3 terms.
and it has three terms. Examples,
ma'am, in
x.
school they have also given quadrinomial.
Yeah, it's quadri, then penta also, hexa also. Binomial is x plus 2, 7x. Trinomial is 7x square plus 7x plus 5. So there are three terms in this one. So there it is a trinomial. This is binomial. This is monomial. Now there are the equation. Polynomials are in variable 1 and variable 2. Polynomial in variable 1, variable 2 also. Two variables also and in one variable also. One variable means only one alphabet we are using. So x square plus 7x. Only one variable is used. Or 7y square plus 5y plus 2. This is also possible. So here only one variable is used. Either x, y, z, anything. Any 26 alphabets we can use. Two variables means x plus y. 7x minus 10x square y plus xy. In this one, this is one expression which has two variables x and y. This is one polynomial with variables x and y. So there are, in this expression, there are two variables. So therefore, it is called as polynomial in two variables.
So they
In
can be anything, 3, 4,
anything
5.
3, 4, 5, 10,000 also possible. Now next is types of polynomials according to degree. So first one is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial has degree 1. Degree is 1. So that means x plus 2, x minus 7, 5x minus 7. So here exponent, maximum exponent is 1. 10t minus 7 by 2. So here t's power is 1. So therefore this is degree 1, and hence this kind of equations are called as linear this kind of a polynomials are called as linear polynomials. Second one is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial with degree 2 are called as quadratic polynomial. X square minus 4x plus 4, x square, y square plus 5, t square minus 7 by 9. So here every variable has the maximum power 2. Highest power is 2. Therefore, this is called as quadratic polynomial. Clear? Third one is cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial, that is degree is 3. Degree is 3, that is x cube, 2x cube minus 7, 7 by 2 x cube plus 5, t to the power 3 minus 2t square plus t. So these are all, the maximum exponent is 3. So therefore these are cubic polynomial. More than 3, that is called as biquadratic.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, it is not necessary that all the power should be 2 or 3, like
Maximum power.
only the maximum power.
Only maximum power. Degree is what? Maximum power. So only you
Okay.
are checking. Number of terms can be anything. That is not a problem.
Okay.
Number of terms can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything is possible. Only thing we have to check, that is a power of any variable. The maximum power in that expression should be 3. Then it is cubic polynomial. Now here there is a 1 term. Here there are 2 terms. 2 terms. Here there are 3 terms. Now here 4 terms. X square plus 7x minus 7x square minus 6x plus 5. Now there are 4 terms. But sorry, here it is cube. So it is cubic. It is but what is the maximum power? 3. So therefore this is also a cubic polynomial. Number of terms doesn't matter. We have to check out only the maximum power of the variable.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Biquadratic means degree 4. X to the power 4, ax to the power 4, bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. So here a, b, c, d, e are the numbers. Actually any real numbers we can replace. X is only the variable. So x to the power 4, the maximum power is 4. So therefore this is biquadratic. Y to the power 4 plus 7. Only 2 terms are there, but the maximum power of the variable is 4. So therefore this is biquadratic. A cube plus a to the power 4. So that means here maximum power is 4. So therefore it is biquadratic polynomial.
Ma'am, but here a is variable, not constant.
Yeah, a is a variable here in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, clear? So write down these points. Types of polynomials.
Ma'am, there are only 4 types.
Yes? What?
There are only 4 types.
Yeah, more than that are there, but we are not supposed. We will consider everything as polynomial. Right now, we are considering only 4.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, what do you write the types of polynomials below that? Something to number of terms.
According to number of terms.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, done, ma'am.
Can you scroll it down?
Degree 4 is also called as quantic. Quartic, sorry. Quartic, quintic is 5.
Done, ma'am.
Biquadratic, quartic also. It is also called as quartic. The fourth is also called as quartic. With degree 5 is called quintic. 6 is called sextic. 7 is called septic.
Poetic.
Quitic, sextic, 7 septic, 8 octic, 9 nonic, 10 is called decic. Okay, no need to remember that much things, only for your general knowledge. Okay, clear?
Ma'am, it is 10 is decic or
Decic. Decic.
Okay.
Deca we are using, no? For 10 we use deca.
Yeah.
So decic. Okay. So by knowing this, you are able to solve first exercise of NCRT and first exercise of RS Agarwal. Both are same. So first is you have to check whether the expressions are polynomial or not. Second one, you have to find this one, classify as a monomial, binomial, trinomial. I think so. I have opened already. Let me check 1 second. So this is exercise 2.1 of NCRT. Can you solve it? Check the questions. Which of these expressions are polynomial or not? You have to check. Coefficient of x square you have to calculate. Coefficient, that is along with x square, whatever the number is present, that is called as coefficient. You have to give in one example of binomial with degree 35 and monomial with degree 100. Write the degree of each of the following and classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. The same questions for this one also. First exercise of RS Agarwal also. Will you solve it?
Ma'am, RS Agarwal, will you send it?
Yeah, I will send you.
Okay.
Okay, so this
Yes,
one
ma'am.
and that one. You have, everyone has NCRT textbook?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
everyone has. Then NCRT I'm not sending. Yes? NCRT, no one, anyone who don't have? Everyone has. Okay,
Everyone
fine.
has.
Okay, so then RS Agarwal, I will send you. So you are
Ma'am, could
finishing
you
the first exercise. Yes, Trishila?
ma'am, could you send NCRT?
Okay, fine, I will send you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so NCRT and RS Agarwal, first exercise, you are finishing. I will send you both. Then we will start with science right now.